Welcome to Industry Talk. I'm Meg Major. Joining us today is Peter Larkin, President and CEO of the National Grocers Association. Hi Peter, welcome. Thank you for being here with us today. We're excited to have you.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
So please briefly describe for us what you consider to be NGA's top priorities in the next 12 to 24 months.
Well, I'll start by talking about what my priorities are for NGA for the next 12 to 24 months. And the first thing is for me to listen, to learn, and respond to what our members want.
If you look into the average eye of the NGA member, how many stores would they own and operate?
Over 50% of our membership are single store operators. So they make up a large percentage of the membership, but we have companies obviously beyond that that are 2-store, 5-store, 10-store, up to a couple of hundred stores. The criteria for membership in NGA and what we consider to be an independent grocer is a company that is family held, privately owned, or if it is publicly traded, that the shares are held by a single entity or a family. It's really more about a state of mind. It's about the entrepreneurial spirit as opposed to how many stores you have.
What are you finding to be the most rewarding part of helming NGA?
I have been in this industry for over 30 years. I've had opportunities to leave to go to work in other industries at various times in my career, and I have chosen not to leave, to stay in the grocery business because of the people. This industry has perhaps the best people of any in the world. And so the rewarding part about taking over the reins of NGA is, even though I know a lot of people, I'm having the opportunity to meet even more and go to their stores and go to their warehouses and see how they respond to their consumers, and each one of them does it differently. And that is, frankly, it's just fun and rewarding, and I just can't wait to get out and meet more members.
With the enormous changes taking place within the industry, what would you regard or pinpoint as the largest hurdles and or most promising opportunities going forward for NGA members?
At this point in time, and I am hearing this every day, but there's probably a day that doesn't go by when I answer my phone that I'm not getting a question or a concern from one of our members about the upcoming healthcare reform legislation and what it means to them in their operations, how it's going to impact them in how they do business. Unfortunately, at this point, there is so much yet to be done in terms of writing the rules and the regulations that are going to implement the healthcare law, that while we have some answers, we don't have clear answers to all of them. We have responded by putting together a healthcare task force. We have hired one of Washington's best healthcare law firms to help answer our questions and guide us in the future. But I could see this being a very, very high priority for NGA and our members for years to come while we sort out this brand new and frankly very complex law.
Thinking about other issues, potentially the role of technology for independent grocers, what do you see in terms of opportunities that may present themselves in the next year or two?
We have seen an explosion already in this industry in terms of using new technology, handhelds, in terms of connecting with the consumer and trying to bring them information, coupons, recipes, ways to make their shopping experience easier, and our members need to understand that technology. Some of the independents don't have large IT departments, and they count on NGA, they count on resources that we can bring to the table to help them understand how they can compete in that arena.
Is there any other issues that you potentially foresee in your figurative crystal ball that we haven't discussed that might be relevant for retailers in the year ahead?
I think for our members, there is always going to be an issue of how do we attract talent, how do we train the talent that we have, how do we keep them, and how do we keep them motivated. I don't think it's any secret that the perception of the grocery industry is not necessarily a sexy one, and sometimes it's hard to convince people that there are career opportunities. We need to do a better job of showcasing the great careers that we have available in this industry. Yes, we often get them when they're very young. We give them an opportunity for their first work experience, but we need to show other people how that experience leads to real, serious career opportunities. People can stay in this industry for their lifetime, and it's very rewarding and sometimes very lucrative. I think NGA can help tell that story and help our members compete in the human resources marketplace.
It's an issue that we at Progressive Grocer also feel very strongly about in terms of this industry traditionally not doing the greatest job of selling itself as an employer of choice. So hats off to you for spearheading that initiative, and I look forward to much more continued success.
Thanks. A lot of work to be done, but I'm excited to have this opportunity and look forward to working with you and others as we begin the journey.
I'm Meg Major. Thanks for joining us.